assembly to order, and right now our 4th grade is going to do the drug-free rep. A definite impact skate team, Tracy and his partner Joel.
How you guys doing today? Can everybody hear me? Yeah! All right, before we start our little talk, before we ever do a show, my partner and I, Joel, we always like to talk about skating safety. As you see, Joel and I both wear all our pads. And that's a good reason why, because Joel probably wouldn't have any knees left if he did that without his pads. So I always like to say that it's really important to wear your pads, especially your helmet, when you're ever going to be in a situation where you can hit your head or be hit by something that's a lot bigger than you, like a car. And it really doesn't matter what you're on, you know, a skateboard, inline skates, or even a bicycle. If you're going to be skating in the street or jumping or anything like that, you always protect yourself, and then you'll be able to do all those jumps a lot longer and a lot later in your life. And that's the end of our safety talk. Now, how many of you guys saw me last year? Bunches of you. How many of you remember what I said last year? Okay, we're going to have a test right now. Joel, go get the paper. No, actually, I'm going to kind of go over what I said last year, and then I'm going to talk about some of the things that Joel and I did this year. You guys know, when I was in 9th grade, when I was 15, my father and brother were both hit and killed by a drunk driver. And as you know, that had like a really big effect on my life. It kind of made me go through high school not too well. And then when I was able to talk about it, like 3 years after it happened, you know, I found that people listened and people were sympathetic and they were sorry that it happened to me, but they really missed out on the important part of the story that I tell them, which was that it could happen to them. And now, I mean, now I really know that it can happen to them because it happened to me twice. Because as you guys remember, when I was in college playing basketball on a scholarship, I got hit by another drunk driver. So I was involved with drunk drivers twice in my life. And when I got hit, my left leg was really messed up badly, and my right leg was amputated below the knee. And that was another really hard thing in my life. But when that happened to me, I learned some real valuable lessons from the earlier car wreck that happened to my father and brother, which was that things happen to you in your life that you have no control over, and you always have to go on. You can't just like sit around and feel sorry for yourself. You always have to try and make yourself better, and that's what I did right away there. And I also kind of got the urge to go out and share my story with people, and I wanted to share it for two reasons. One was because, you know, drinking and driving or taking drugs is not a very smart thing. But I have a reason why it's not very smart, and that's because it puts yourself in a position to fail rather than putting yourself in a position to succeed. And that's kind of what we're all about, is talking to people about making the right choices. Making choices that are going to make you succeed in life. Setting yourself up for success is what we call it. And people who drink and drive, or people who take drugs, they set themselves up for failure. Do you guys think that's a smart thing to do? To set yourself up to fail and to make your life hard automatically? No, it's not. I mean, they make two choices, too, to set themselves up to fail. The first choice they make is to drink or take drugs, and then the second choice they make is to get behind the wheel and drive. And how that sets them up to fail is because when you drink and drive, or when you take drugs and drive, or even when you take drugs, you put yourself in a position where you have to expect the unexpected. And can you guys do that? Can you expect something that you don't expect? No, you can't expect that. So, like, what if Joel just all of a sudden decided to skate right and jump into the crowd? Would you guys expect that? So could you protect yourself? So that's what somebody who drinks and drives does. They all of a sudden, you know, they put themselves in a position to expect the unexpected. And you can't do it. It's impossible. So that's how you fail. And what we're all about is you want to make choices that set you up to succeed, you know? And choices like that are staying in school and getting good grades, going to college. If you want to be a doctor, you want to go to college, you want to get good grades. If you want to be a professional athlete, you want to practice every day and be the best you can be, so when you get your chance to try out for the college team or for the professional team, you're the best that you can be and you have the most possible chance of succeeding, right? Right? Right. Just testing you guys. And so, as you guys know, last year when I was here, I talked about skating across America. Do you guys remember that? Yeah. You guys know if I did it or not? Yeah. No, well actually I did it last summer. I did it with Joel, and that was a test for us, for Joel and I, and we had to try and set ourselves up to succeed in skating across the country, because when we left, we didn't know if we could make it or not, but we wanted to give ourselves the best possible chance to make it. So what do you think we did? Well, no, before we left, what do you think we did? We got into shape. That's why we skated every day before we left. I actually started training for that, even though I skated all the time. I started training to skate across the country before I did the show last year. I started training in September. So I started way in advance. And we also made plans for everything that could happen. And then, as we skated across the country, we kind of put our little plan into effect, which is, first you pick a big goal, right? Like, you pick a big goal, like becoming a doctor, or becoming the president, or becoming a police officer, or whatever it is that you really dream of doing. And our goal was to make it to Washington, D.C. And then the second part of our plan is to make a roadmap that goes all in a straight line of getting to Washington, D.C. And we actually had a roadmap, because that's what we followed. And you know, we went from town to town. Because if we were just skating to Washington, D.C., it took us 3 months. Do you think we would have got discouraged after about the first month because it was still so far away? Yeah, we would have got discouraged. But we never looked to Washington, D.C. We always looked to the next town. And in fact, we never even looked to Washington, D.C. until we were 17 miles away. And then the third part of our plan, and it was easy for us, was every time we made it to that next town, we rewarded ourselves. You know, and that was just a pat on our back, because we didn't have anything else to reward ourselves with as we went across the country. But I mean, you can apply that plan to anything. Anything you want to apply it to. If you want to become a doctor, then you just, you know, you want to get a good score on every test that you take, and that's your roadmap, going through school. If you want to become a professional athlete, you know, you practice and you learn. If it's basketball, you learn one shot at a time, or you learn one defensive move at a time. And that's about how you do it. And so the last thing I'd like to say before we skate here is, you guys know it's Red Ribbon Week, right? And Red Ribbon Week, it's all about staying drug-free, but it all started because it's a memorial for a drug enforcement officer who was killed in the line of duty. And what's kind of important about that is that drug enforcement officer, he was putting his life on the line to try and change the world to make it a better place. And that's what we'd like to challenge all you guys to do. And you guys have already started to do that. We'd like to challenge you guys to make a choice, just like that officer did. Make a choice to make a difference in the world, no matter what that difference is. Make a choice and stick with it all the way until you succeed at changing the world in that way or making that difference. And I know you guys all can do it because in, I guess, a week you guys raised $150 last year for our Greater Across America project, which all goes to a national limb bank for children, which is making a difference in your world because you're helping other kids who can't afford artificial arms or legs get artificial arms and legs. So that's our challenge to you guys. And that's all we're going to say. We're going to skate a lot today. So are you guys ready for that? Yeah! Joel doesn't think you guys are ready for that, so I guess we're not going to skate. Are you guys ready for that? Yeah! Are you sure? Yeah! You guys want to hear some music? You guys like country western, right? Oh, I think we have Waylon Jennings, right, Joel? Yeah, that's what I think we have, some Waylon Jennings. Or some Willie Nelson. Warming up here earlier, we had a bunch of students come and make requests. And so now's your time to get back at all your teachers for the first part of this year. And whichever teachers have the most students, convince them to come out here, and we'll just have to jump over them. Thank you. As you guys know, you get to make choices for all these teachers. The first choice you obviously made was to pick them to come out here. Now, I guess we could pull one of these benches over and they could sit on it. Would that be okay? Or would you rather have them stand? Okay, looks like they stand. Okay, now you guys get to decide which way they take. Should they take us or they take something? Or should they take you guys? So you see the way they take us in the face. Alright, who wants to take that? You can yell. Alright, who wants them to face you guys so you see the look of terror on their face? Looks like they face you guys. Now we have 2 rules, you guys. The first rule is they can't close their eyes. And the second rule is they can't duck. Okay, guys, and you know what happens if they break the rules, right? They gotta do it again until they get it right. And you guys get to enforce the rules, so after we jump them, you can tell us if they close their eyes or if they duck, okay? So watch them and make sure they don't cheat. Boy, these guys kind of left quickly. Did they follow all the rules? Oh, no. Did they keep their eyes open? Did any of them keep their eyes open? Did any of them duck? Yeah! Who ducked? Okay. Miss Tracy, Miss Lou? Lou? Wait. Okay. Who closed their eyes? You get over here? Alright, you close your eyes. Come back. Who closed your eyes? She has to come back. Okay, who dropped? You ducked. Okay, you gotta come back too. Because you guys gotta do it till we get it right. Alright, okay, guys. What's your name?
I know.
Okay, Mrs. Moon said she didn't duck or didn't close her eyes, did she? Now, you guys, remember, you have to go back to her class, and if you're unfair to her, she might be unfair to you. Did she duck and close her eyes? Looks like she did. Okay. Follow the rules that you'd like to see us jump over. You want us to hit him? You want to put him on the end? with the rules, right? He's got to stand out there all by himself. You guys all know who Michael Jordan is, right? Yeah! You guys want to see our Michael Jordan imitation? Yeah! Okay, we're going to need to clear the runway for that. Joel's moving everybody out of the way. Joel hasn't ever missed a dunk in the show, and he wants to go home now. No, guys, I think he wants us to pack up. Get up to the end of the show. You think we can continue? Alright, well I know what might make him continue is he's going to want you guys all to promise to him that the next time you guys miss something, like a dunk, or the next time you don't succeed on your first try, rather than give up and not try again, you guys got to promise him that you'll try again. And we'll make it even tougher on Joel. You only have to promise, you only have to keep your promise if he makes it. If he misses it, you don't. Alright? So you guys promise? That's about a third of you. You all promise? That's about almost all of you, but I think about 10 people have been sick. You guys all promise? What do you think, Joel? Joel says you'll try again. You guys want to see an alley-oop? Yeah! You guys want to see him do an alley-oop over my head? Yeah! Are you sure? Yeah! guys, now, kids are coming up to bring us a card. You guys want to see us jump it? Are you sure? Because you know what? We didn't tell the police officer we were going to jump his car. We just told him we wanted him here for that Ribbon Week. So we kind of got to convince him to bring his car out. Think you guys can do that? That wasn't very convincing. I don't think he's going to bring it out. You convince him to bring the car out? He's putting his job on the line if we don't make it. Guys, want to see us do a windshield right as we go a bit? Now you're supposed to say no, no, you want to declare, okay? You guys want to see us do a windshield right? Okay, we won't do one. We'll just go over the car. Joel does something called satellite. That's where you spin in a circle one way, and you go in a bigger circle the other way. And the louder you guys get, the faster he'll go. And if you get loud enough, he'll go so fast that he falls down. Alright, you guys, thanks. It was a great show. It's been a great crowd. I want to thank Rhonda Masson and DA for getting us here. You guys can give your principal a big round of applause for letting us come and perform and getting you guys out of class. And have a great Ribbon Week. And have a good Halloween. And thanks a lot. And principal come out and dismiss you guys. Also, I'd like to thank our PTA, Deputy Clyde Starkoff, and our STAR officers that have come out today. Also, remember, support our PTA. Remember the carnival that's easy. Remember, also, no drugs. We're drug-free. Is that right? And teachers may take their classes back to the classroom.
I don't want to do anything to do with it. It's cool. Can you get them all in? Yes. I can't have it. We're going to take one more. You're perfect.